Hi, Richard here, Lifestyle Salon Coach. And I want to talk to you if you grow your salon too fast without strong foundations, how it can be really detrimental to your business and see you crash and burn faster and quicker than you ever thought possible. How is that? You see, many, many years ago when I was a salon owner and I went success, 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 year after year after year, and I just took my eye off the ball. I hadn't got strong foundations in place. It was my very, very first salon, and literally I was one client away from losing it all. And let me explain what the whole importance of this actually is. Today we was on a coaching call and there was a client on there that only a matter of months ago, we took her on. She grew her salon really fast, really quickly, and she was about to get a second salon. I went, no, don't get a second salon yet. We've not got strong foundations. So she didn't. I know she came to the call today and realized that she's suddenly gone really quiet. She doesn't know where her clients are gone and her staff, and things are really in a scary place for her. How did she go from being so busy, hey, Rich, I'm ready to expand, to, hey, Rich, I'm really, really struggling again now? So how does that happen? Well, let me explain, because this happened to me as well. I had a salon, like I said, that was doing so well, and your bills grow as you grow. So as you get busier, your bills get busier, and then you get busier and your bills get busier, and everything gets so good. And then if you haven't got strong foundations, it's very easy to take your eye off the ball and for your salon to slowly start to die, which is the worst, by the way. I'd rather just go, I've got a busy week, I've got a dead week, I've got to look at my game. You forget. So it dies just very slowly. And that means you don't notice it happening. And every business around the world will go through this. The McDonald's, your restaurant, the cafe. You have to keep reinventing yourself. Let me explain. I'll try and share my screen with you now and talk to you about the S-curve. Really, really quite important. It's really, really quite important to do this because of the main reason. Here we go. So an S-curve is like this. And every business that you'll have will have an S-curve that sits like so. That's why it's called an S-curve. And what the next curve really is, it's your business, if you imagine like so. And wherever you are, your business only has one way to go. So if that's you now and you're riding high and you're doing really well, I'm not letting you know now there's only one way to go unless you do something about it. If you stay on the same path you are now, which is a fairly good path, you have to reinvent yourself. You have to make sure your foundations are strong, and you have to make sure that you redo it again and again and again. And let me explain that for you. Let's just take that away. So let me just elongate that S-curve. So it's sort of like that, okay? So that's where it's really at. And there's you here, plodding along on your business, making some money and doing well. And I want to keep this line nice and straight. I can't quite see through the light, but there we go. That's the straight line through there. Now, weeks after weeks, if you just lose one or two clients, what tends to happen is as you lose one or two clients, you start taking this route just a little bit. You don't notice it. From here to here, it could only be like 3 clients a week, right? And then here, it could be another 6 clients. And then here, could be 16 clients. But the secret here, guys, is this gap here is scary. And the reason for that is because like this indirectly is your bills line. It's what you're used to. You know, you start off, you're doing okay, you're paying your bills, you've got a little bit left over. That still thinks, your mindset still thinks you're on that bill line. But the problem is it gets bigger and bigger and bigger till it gets so scary. And then when you realize it, you're down here. And it's so hard to get back up. It takes a long time and it's painful. And that's why a lot of salons give up, lose their passion, and they close. So what we need to do is take a recheck. Now, May, I'm call it hashtag May Madness. And May is the time for you to do your check. Check your bills, check your KPIs, check your clients. Are you losing? Are you growing? Look at last month's, last quarter, the quarter before that. Where are you on track? Not just take-ins, because what happens is take-ins could be so slowly dipping you don't notice, oh yeah, we're doing around the 10,000 mark again, and you're really 9.5, and then it's going to be 9, and it'll be 8.5. And before you know it, it's hard to pull back that 2,000 extra a week. You need to do it now. So how do you stop this happening? Well, it's quite simple. Is you need to recognize yourself when it happens. You see, if you're here now and you know that you're just starting to dip, that's when you reinvent yourself. Get yourself back up. So the moment you realize that I'm losing a few clients a week, pump up your marketing. When you realize that the clients are not coming back, pump up your services. When you realize that the staff seem busy, but we're not getting more clients in, the staff have dragged it out, get back onto your systems. And that's what you need to do. And May is the time. And I'll tell you why May is so important. And no one else will tell you this, but May is about 6 weeks away from the end of the financial year for us in Australia. It's about half the way through for America and the United Kingdom, and that's your halfway point. If you leave this to July 1 and then start putting your momentum in place, it's going to be September, and you're going to be thinking about Christmas. Now is the time that you have to act. So you've got to do a recap. So May is all about recap. So here at the Lifestyle Salon Coach, I launched my book in May for a reason, so you guys can have some idea of building that passion again to get you moving on. We're building a whole new boot camp that's actually happening right now. 9 weeks of solid coaching to really kickstart you ready for that July session. And also I'm flying over to the UK to do my international conference, ready to kickstart them to get them going as fast as I can. What we need to do, guys, seriously, is look at this big gap here. Where are you? Where are you projecting yourself? Look at all your KPIs this month in May. Where are you tracked? Am I on the increase? Have I slightly declined and I've got to do something about it now? When you're ready, and if you're ready for us to help you kickstart this round and turn it around, just give me some sign. Message me, email me. There'll be a link somewhere. Come and say, hey, Rich, I'd love a chat with you and we'll get this going. But this is important stuff. May Madness, look out for it. It's been going all week. I've been pushing it as best I possibly can. Look out for May Madness. It's all about where am I tracking? I've done my first quarter. My next quarter's almost done. But I don't want to track this and do this in my second quarter because I'm going to miss the third quarter. This is stop, recalibrate, reevaluate your business right now. May is the time for this, guys. We've got plenty to help you and plenty of budgets to get you across the line. Let's build this. Let's get you out of the war zone and into the lifestyle zone today.